everybody, it's your girl Jazz, and I'm extra nervous today. I'm gonna be frozen. I decided to review the cryotherapy, or was it cryotherapy, something like that. Cryosauna is what it is. So, I got my gloves on, I got my warm feet, so let's get the lady in here and get me breathing.
Alright, so basically what's going on, you've never done cryo before, right? I'm assuming. What? You've never done this before?
No, I've never done
it
this before.
So, basically what's going on is it's nitrogen gas being released into the tank, so that's why we raise your head up so you're not breathing all of it in. So just definitely don't look down into the tank and breathe a ton of it in. If it's coming up into your face, just hold your head up and breathe it in. So basically it is cold the whole time. The good thing about this machine is it kind of blasts out right away, but then it just stays there once it gets to the temperature that's going to get to. It doesn't keep getting colder. So once you get there, all you got to do is just sit through it. So that's a good thing about this one. It's not penetrating it or anything, it's just flowing over it, which makes it a bearable cold. As soon as you step out, you feel that instant relief on your skin and you start to warm back up really fast. So that's the other good thing about this. Like, you just know that you got to bake for 3 minutes and you'll start warming back up. You're not going to be cold, like, super cold like this the rest of the night already. And it releases other nutrients into your body that are good for you. It also detoxes your body so that you lose out on all those toxins, but you'll want to make sure to replenish it with water. So keep up with that for the rest of the day. If you don't take anything else away from what I'm saying to you, make sure to drink tons of water, okay? So yeah, it's also detecting any inflammation in your body and trying to reduce it. So that's where you're getting pain relief. And you got this. You are doing so confusing. You got this. You're doing so good. So yeah, pain relief is what most people come in for. The main thing that it helps me out with, honestly, is the energy. We had a girl here who had scoliosis, so she would always freeze and it would help with her back pain and all that kind of stuff. And like Becca said, she has a ton of injuries that this helps, manage that pain and stuff. So it doesn't help to like fix anything, but it helps to manage the pain. And then it will help with like recovery and all that kind of stuff, like if somebody's in physical training or something. So that's what that's good for.
I'm really confused right now.
It is also, okay, well, you're almost done, so I'm going to go and crack the door.
My body's really confused because my hands are numb, but my feet aren't that cold, and it's more like an outer coldness rather than an inner, like whenever you're in the winter, when you're freezing cold, but it's more just like a surface layer. So I think I could probably do it again and survive it, but we'll see. Let's see how this goes. Hey, so I'm pretty sure have you seen the beginning part of this video about me getting frozen to death? No. I gotta exaggerate. No, but I just wanted to go over some of the, benefits and why I actually did it. I was curious about what was so interesting about it, because I kind of seen a little bit of a craze, and I think it's kind of leveled out. It seems like I don't hear about it as much. I actually wanted to try doing it last year when I did, I think I heard a little bit about what they call the float tank, and I actually might do a review about that one coming up soon. So the lady there was talking about it and some of the benefits that she had from it. So a year later, and I was browsing Facebook and actually seen a pop-up for it. It was only $10. So I was like, $10 really? That's not that much to experiment with. Because the place that I went to last year for the float tank was maybe about between $50 to $100. So I know it's a bit pricey. And it can be a bit pricey. So I'm very glad that ad kind of popped up. Don't know how it popped up, but everything happens for a reason, right? So I ended up going to the place, trying it out. It was a very weird experience, especially initially, because you're just thinking that you're going to be frozen, on a cold winter day. Everything's frozen from your head to your toe. You go numb, that type of thing. That's what I was expecting. I will admit that. I'm pretty sure anybody else is talking about, why would anybody go get frozen? Anyways, so I'm actually glad that I did it because, again, it opened up my eyes and I am the type of person that kind of has a tendency of leaning towards the extreme negatives where, oh my gosh, I'm going to die in, you know, I'm going to be frozen to death. I'm going to lose some fingers, some toes, blah, blah, blah. So I'm that type of person. You know, I sneeze. Oh my gosh, I'm getting the flu. You know, extreme. Although it's seasonal allergies, or, you know, I sniffed pepper. Okay, maybe I don't sniff pepper, but it was in the air. Y'all know what I mean. Or you kick it, or you know, you cook and get the spices up, start sneezing. Something simple like that. But anyways, so that's kind of where my mind was, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be numb the rest of the day, blah blah blah. I did it after work, so I'm not gonna be miserable at work or anything like that. So after that incident, as you just seen, it was maybe about 5-10 minutes later, actually not even 5 minutes, I started, you know, feeling normal. I mean, when I get cold, my feet can be freezing for hours later. The rest of me is normal, calm, but my feet are freezing. I didn't experience that. I did have one small, I guess, negative part about the whole incident, and it's healed now, but if you can see, have a little bit of irritation here. I got like the beginning stages of freezer burn, and I think I kind of figured out what it was. I think I was a little bit too close to the wall, or where the air was blowing out, so it got extra cold there. The only thing I did, I've actually been going now for, today was my 4th day going. I know, I actually did it again. I signed up for an unlimited package. How crazy is that? So it's healing a lot better. They actually encourage you to continue going if you do have like an injury or something like that, because that's actually one of the huge benefits for doing the cryotherapy, is it helps rejuvenate, helps you with healing. They actually say it's a heck of a lot better than doing, like you see the athletes doing the ice baths. They're saying it's significantly more beneficial than that. I'm not crazy enough to do an ice bath, so I can't even compare that. I'm not about to submerge my entire body in an ice bucket. I'm sorry. Nah. Then again, I'm not that athletic either, so. I know I'm going on a random tangent. But anyways, you're only spending 3-ish minutes in there. And like I said, there are different tanks that you can do. I've actually tried another tank where the pressure wasn't nearly as bad. I mainly felt it from the waist down versus the tank that you've seen me in that was more from the shoulders down where I felt it. Also, because I did that on Wednesday. Thursday morning, okay, let me backtrack for 2 seconds. I'm not a morning person. If you, and I'm not the type of person like, let me have my coffee first, you know, that type of person. No, I'm not a morning person, period. AM and I do not function unless it's 1 or 2 o'clock and I'm been up from the night before. So, to give you kind of a little bit of background on me. But Thursday morning, I woke up naturally at about 3:30, 3:45, because I set my alarm for 3:45. So about 3:45, or I say maybe about 5-10 minutes before that, I was already awake. And so I actually felt my alarm go off at 3:45. So that for me is very rare. I got out of bed and I got dressed and I went to the gym. Yeah, I know. It's a huge shocker. I wasn't dragged there crying or anything. I actually went to the gym. Now, granted, I didn't push myself as hard as I know I could. Again, I'm not a morning person, but for me to actually get there and hold a conversation while I'm at the gym, that's unheard of, really, for me. So that is a huge night and day difference. I had some of the best sleep I've ever had. I didn't fight Casper that night. I can actually just get out of bed and put the sheets down, and the bed was made. I didn't have to sit there and fight, you know, figure out which corner this was of the bed. I didn't have to do any of that. So that alone was huge for me. So I went Thursday again. I didn't pop out of bed on Friday morning, but my attitude and my mentality has changed just from those few days of doing cryotherapy. I don't have the energy. I'm always groggy, for me to bust, just have this incredible energy, it's remarkable. So that alone, my energy level has been night and day difference. I'd probably say about at least 50% of my attitude has changed just from doing cryotherapy. Now, I can't say 100% that's exactly what it was, but I mean, that's the one thing that's changed my day. I go do cryotherapy, and I actually will be boosting it up to two a days. Next week, Thursday, I went to work, and I'm like, you know what? I actually want to go work out this afternoon. I scared some of my coworkers because I was sitting there in their face talking about, good morning, all bright and chippery. And they're just looking at me like sideways, looking at me like, what is wrong with you? And they're like, you must have worked out. I'm like, I've worked out before in the morning and I've never been this chippery. Didn't have no coffee in my system, no caffeine, no nothing. I just had that good of a sleep. And my energy was boosted. But anyways, that's just some of my experiences. Again, usually I'm yawning. It's what? 8:30? I've been up since 7. Okay, I took a 2-hour nap, but I probably didn't drink enough water. I think that's kind of what dragged me down. Anyways, so yeah, one of the things that I'm horrible at is drinking water, if you haven't heard yet. So they said that can actually kind of bring you down a little bit, but some of the other benefits that have are claimed, so to speak, for doing cryotherapy, the reason for it, some of the looking them up, decrease of inflammation. Usually on the weekends, like I said, I'm really groggy, I'm tired. I wake up with aches and pains, probably because I'm fighting Casper all night, and you kind of get sore from working out. But this morning, I did wake up not fully functional. I think it was kind of my body wasn't ready to wake up yet. So I actually, went to the restroom, went back to bed for 30 minutes, and after that, I was good. So I think that 30 minutes may not seem a lot, but it did a difference for me. But again, I usually wake up with cricks in my necks, pains here, pains there. My back is usually killing me unless I go to the chiropractor. But I didn't have any of that this morning. Now that I think about it, I'm actually just now thinking back, like, I didn't have any of that this morning. I had a little pain in my knee after I did 30 minutes of cardio, which was, just walking. I'm not going to sit there and run. How do you sit there and run? That's a contradiction right there. You know what I mean. But yeah, just to give you kind of an idea, I haven't had any pains outside of my knee pain a little bit. I still lifted weights. Me personally, I can't say how good it is because, it's made a difference for me. I got an unlimited package at the place that I go to. You can easily find Groupon deals, but some of the other benefits that I'm looking up, it increases your performance level, which I'm not an athlete, but I do kind of want to push myself a little bit more. Not necessarily on cardio, but like with weightlifting, I do want to push myself harder with it. And it says that, let me see, it says many athletes use cryotherapy because the treatment can help them improve from their activity. Since joint and muscle strength is increased, athletes can sport train sooner, improving outcomes. It says, unlike ice baths, muscles don't need time to recover after cryotherapy. So, if you're an athlete, maybe want to check that out. It also increases your metabolism. This one I can actually vouch for. The reduction of chronic pain and fatigue. It definitely has helped me. Like I said, I've had a lot more energy. Been able to get up and get moving. I've been more, like I said, energy. I've been actually more productive. This one right here. I can definitely vouch for this one too. Happiness boost. I've very, very much so have noticed a difference in my happiness. I don't let anything get to me anymore. I especially noticed a huge difference that Thursday morning, actually throughout the entire day. I wouldn't say I was on cloud nine, but I was just like, I was at peace, would probably be the best way to describe it. I had energy, of course, but I didn't have that jittery energy to where, like, you're just like, I need to do something. I was kind of like that calm peace. I didn't have to go to sleep. I was relaxed. And, the smallest things just made me happy. I'm like, if someone were to tell me no, I'm like, okay, that's fine. And just continue going on. I got fussed at. Okay, obviously they're in a bad mood. Not gonna let it get to me. But yeah, I can definitely say that I'm very happy right now. Like, it's not anything in particular, but I'm not letting anything get to me either. So some of the other benefits, it says it boosts in collagen. And they're actually, I haven't tried this yet, but I'll probably do it probably sometime this week. They have an isolation cryotherapy type of thing where you can actually do like facials or something like that to kind of help boost your collagen. So I think I might do that probably on my back and on my face to see. Yeah, I know I don't have any wrinkles. Thank you. No, I'm joking. But, take preventative measures. You want to look youthful as much as possible. Of course, as you get older, it doesn't always work. But, yeah, it's supposed to help with elasticity, in your skin and things like that, which is great for me, especially since I'm working out more, trying to get in better shape. Especially, again, as you get older, things don't function as well as it does, so you don't have that elasticity in your skin as much as you do, so to help you snap back. So that's definitely one thing I'm excited about seeing the results on. If you have any other questions, let me know. Like I always say, I am very responsive to comments. If I don't know, I'll let you know. I'll research it, whatever. Or I'll make something up and let you know that it's my opinion. Y'all know I'm good at making things up. If you don't know, go watch some of the videos. You'll probably pretty much see that. But anyways, make sure that you comment below. Let me know where your opinions are, what your thoughts are. Again, this is with cryotherapy or cryosauna. I've seen this cryosauna too, so. But yeah, the benefits, my results, and let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Or comment, subscribe, like, whatever comments whatever order you want to do, and I'm just making do all three. Cool. So, yeah, make sure you also, if you want to see more of me, make sure you go check out my other channels, which are listed below. And I'll see y'all later. Yeah, somewhere around here. Y'all know how I do. If not, you'll learn. So, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all stay jazzy. Thanks, guys.